Alright boys, today I've got a little bit of a different video for you. I'm going to focus on something that is a causation of behavior of these young, hypergamous, slutty, sex-using women. So there's not a lot of talk about this kind of thing in the red pill community online. I think there should be, because it's like we're always focusing on female behavior, but we're not focusing on the causation of female behavior. I've seen a few videos lately about how, particularly one with Rollo Tomasi, where they were doing like a call-in, and I forget the guy's name, but they were talking about how single fathers are, really underrated and underappreciated and put down and things like that. And they were talking about how this is a causation of why our society has gotten so bad as far as young women are concerned, because from the aspect of the fathers, how the fathers are put down. And I think that's really, really important. That's something that I wanted to focus on a little bit more, because, if the father is compromised, the father in the household, if he's compromised because of second and third wave feminism, which basically was an attack, in my opinion, on the nuclear family, right? Then that is going to be a huge causation of bad female behavior. If the father is compromised, if the father is disrespected, if the father in the household is brought down and he's compromised, whether it be financially, whether the mother is taking advantage of the man financially, she's using his money and she's not being fair, or it's just all of it comes into play. How she treats the father, how the mother treats the father. The daughter is going to see that, and she's going to say, oh, okay, I can get away with all this, this, and this because I'm a female. I have these special privileges. Yet at the same time, everyone says I'm oppressed and I can have this equality and blah, blah, blah. So she's going to learn to manipulate from a young age. And this is what we see a lot in society. We see a lot of lying young women, a lot of manipulators, a lot of cheaters, a lot of I want my cake and have it too type of women. So with that said, I want to segue into this film, Hustlers. Okay, this is Jennifer Lopez. This woman is 50 years old, and I got to say, she looks amazing. She looks great for being 50 years old, although she's got a lot of miles on that pussy. So this is a film that is about strippers taking revenge on Wall Street crooks, supposedly, right? The premise is the story centers around a group of strippers led by an aging and ambitious single mother. There you go. Aging and ambitious single mother. This is marketing. This is they know a target market. There's a Planned Parenthood on every block nowadays, it seems like. And if they don't decide to kill the kid, then they're going to be this, an ambitious, aging, single mother. This is a target market, folks. This is what Hollywood does. They reach target markets. As they lie, steal, and hustle dozens of wealthy men when the sex industry bottoms out during the late 2000s financial crisis. Oh darn, the sex industry bottomed out. Gosh, that's just terrible. Oh no. A journalist covering the story for a magazine interviews one of the ringleaders and tries to figure out where it all went wrong. So this is what we call propaganda. This is, it's hitting on a lot of different target markets here. Like I said, single mother, ambitious, as they lie, steal, and hustle. So this is saying, oh, it's okay to lie and steal and hustle as long as, the man is wealthy, as long as he's a jerk, right? Then it's okay, right? And that's not a far cry from all men are jerks, the patriarchy, right? This is, if this isn't blatant advertising. It's not blatantly saying, all men are pigs, but it's, what is this? Wealthy men. So who do these young women, these young feminists, who are they told when they go off to school and go off to college? Who are they told that runs the world? Wealthy men. Wealthy men run the world, the patriarchy, right? So in their mind, it's okay, after they watch this movie, it's going to be okay to lie, steal, and hustle. And use the sex industry, okay, to get their riches, as long as the perceived boogeyman, the patriarchy, is still in effect. So this is just programming, is what this is. This is Hollywood programming, and we don't talk about it. It's funny how we don't talk about it. We don't talk about Hollywood programming. We don't talk about the Britney Spears of the world. We don't talk about, Lady Gagas of the world. We don't talk about the Rihannas and the Beyoncés and all these bad bitches and all these hustlers and all these divas, right? We don't talk about the Kim Kardashians and how they affected the world. And we need to. We need to, because this is our society that's being affected. So let's watch the trailer for this. Let me turn my volume up. You're probably still not going to be able to hear it very well, but you can watch the trailer yourself as well.
Hi guys, I'm so excited because the day is finally here.
Oh, she's so excited.
And we're going to give you the Hustlers trailer right now.
Oh, you're so proud of it, aren't you?
Enjoy it. Really proud of this movie.
Yeah.
Really excited about it.
Wow.
It'll be out September 13th, and I hope to see you guys.
Look at all this makeup she's got on. So excited about being a whore. Oh yes, let's teach the young girls how to be strippers. Oh, it's so glamorous. Oh, there's Cardi B with her tongue out like she's taking a cum shot. Wow, look at all that money. Oh, I want to keep all my money.
I just want to take care of my grandma. Maybe go shopping every once in a while.
Oh.
When I was a kid, I always wanted to work with animals.
Look at this. This shit's evil.
I was close.
Oh, she almost made it being a regular girl. Now she's gonna strip.
You see what they did to this country? They stole from everybody.
Oh, it's okay to be a whore now.
Everything. And not one of these douchebags went to jail.
It's okay to be a whore now.
And it does not reward people who play by the rules. It's like robbing a bank, except you get the keys. Are you in?
This is psychological programming.
Jobs, please. What if somebody calls the cops?
And says what?
I spent $5,000 at a strip club. Send help.
Damn! We're a family now. Damn! A family with money!
See? Programming.
Things got out of control.
Please help! This is my husband!
Wow, bad bitches, right?
So the guy went back 3 more times. Guess he must have liked it.
Say STDs.
We didn't do anything wrong. Tony wouldn't let this happen. I'm gonna text him.
Who gave her her phone back?
Oh, so cool. Those whores. So this is what you got, guys. This is what you got. This is programming. Be a whore. Hustle rich men. It's okay because they're assholes anyways. It's okay to rob them and lie and steal. It's okay to be a bad bitch. It's all for the money, right? You're just trying to take care of your mom. You're just trying to put yourself through college. Woo, woo, woo. Sicko shit, man. This is programming. This is Hollywood programming from Hollywood liberals who are sickos anyways to begin with. Now, with that said, I want to take a little look at Jennifer Lopez, who, although she is gorgeous and has always been gorgeous, is a Hollywood hoe. All right. So, why is Jennifer Lopez a Hollywood hoe? Let's get into her personal life. Where's her personal life at? Personal life. There we go. Lopez's personal life has attracted widespread media attention. From February 22nd, 1997 to January 1998, she was married to Cuban waiter. So it's funny how these girls, they'll jump down and up. They'll jump down and up the old hypergamy ladder. They'll date down and then they'll date up. And usually when they date down, the guy is a good-looking guy, so they don't care about, you know, wealth, etc. when he's super good-looking or he's super handsome, he's got great abs. And, you know, in the case of you know, what's her name, Jennifer Lopez, and I'm sorry, not talking about Jennifer Lopez, but Britney Spears, when she dated her backup dancer or whatever. What's that guy's name? Anyway, you guys know who I'm talking about, who had a baby with her and did the old switcheroo, and now she's paying him child support or whatever because she was I forgot that guy's name. She was an unfit mother or whatever, right? So they'll date down, and I think even Jennifer Lopez dated one of her backup dancers. Anyway, so she was married to a Cuban waiter, Ojana Noah. Okay. Since their brief marriage, Lopez has endured many legal struggles regarding her relationship with Noah. In 2006, she sued to prevent him from publishing a book about their marriage. Geez, J-Lo, what are you trying to hide? Contending that it violated their confidentiality agreement. Oh, you can't talk about your ex, or else you're violating. The following year, a court-appointed arbitrator issued a permanent injunction forbidding Noah from criticizing, denigrating, casting in a negative light, or otherwise disparaging Lopez. So he's got some dirt. That's what that tells you. He's got some dirt on her, and he can't even publish a book. He basically got a cease and desist order from a lawyer saying, you can't talk about Mrs. Lopez. All the truths you had to talk about, you can't do it. She was awarded $545,000 in compensatory damages, and Noah was ordered to hand over all copies of materials related to the book to Lopez or her attorney. Wow, that's what happens when you got money. You can get somebody to stop talking. But we all know the kind of dirt that he had on her, the kind of nasty shit she was doing. This is just in 1990. That's just 1 year. So he's got some dirt on her from 1 year. Okay, who knows how controlling and messed up and how many times she cheated, all the stuff he had in that book. Okay, a lawsuit regarding a compromising private honeymoon video. Oh, okay, so there's a sex tape. So she took a sex tape with this guy on her honeymoon. Such a great woman. What a great woman. In 1997, 1998, she was doing sex tapes. This was long before Kim Kardashian. And even before Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's little video, right? I believe it might have been around the same time. And Noah's possession is presently running. So there's a lawsuit trying to get that video from him. So he's got a video of her, and he ain't giving it up, and they want that video because they don't want that to hit. Because even though she can do movies like this where she's portraying a whore, she still doesn't want everybody to think she's an actual whore. Because then what? Then her value will go down. But smart guys like me and guys who take the red pill, we can see through all that bullshit. We see that she's been through all kinds of relationships. She's a Hollywood whore. Okay? Lopez began dating record producer Sean Diddy Combs. So that's when, now I've got the fame and I'm the hot girl and I'm going to go date Sean Combs, right? Because he's got the money, right? Blah, blah, blah. They were in a shooting outside the Times Square, blah, blah, blah. Puffy was charged. She wasn't charged. Then she left him because that's bad for her image. I can't be involved in that. I got to leave you. Then she developed a relationship with former backup dancer Chris Judd. So she's going up, down, up, down, up, down. So she's going from Diddy to a backup dancer to whom she was married, again, only for a year. Following her second divorce due to irreconcilable differences, who knows how all the nasty shit she did to him, she commenced a high-profile relationship with actor and director Ben Affleck. There you go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. This is what girls do. This is hypergamy in action, to whom she became engaged in November 2002. The media began to blah, blah, blah. They ended it the day before they were supposed to get married, blah, 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 citing the media's interference with the event as the reason. Bullshit. Following her breakup with Affleck in 2002, Lopez began dating her longtime friend, Mark Anthony. Okay, so now she's given up the old up, down, up, down. Now she's just all up. So she's done being a whore. Everybody that, with Well, supposedly she's done being a whore, at least as far as the media is concerned. So everybody was like, what's going on, J-Lo? You're my hero. All the young girls who thought she was a hero, and she's so beautiful, because this is what beauty gets you. Beauty, people, for some reason, just attach merit onto beauty, and you can run with it and use it as if there's nothing else. Now, I'm not saying J-Lo isn't a decent singer. She's pretty good, and that just makes her even more famous. So, you know, an actress who can sing, that's a double threat, but, oh, she's got a bunch of past that she's got to leave behind. So now she hooks up with Mark Anthony and then tries to make that work. Okay. Let's see. 2 men attempted to ransom a private wedding video that was stolen from the couple for $1 million. However, they were arraigned in Manhattan criminal court on charges of conspiracy, attempting grand larceny, and possession of stolen property. So she did another sex tape. So she just can't keep her little nastiness out of the public sphere. So her and Mark Anthony did a sex tape, and these 2 men broke in and stole it and tried to ransom it out, and they got caught, and it made the news. So she can't keep that. She can keep the sex tapes out of circulation, but she can't keep the news out of circulation of what happened. During the final night of their co-headlining tour, Lopez and Anthony officially confirmed that they were expecting their first child. Okay. The announcement ended months of speculation over the pregnancy. Her father confirmed that the couple were expecting twins, revealing that it runs in the family, blah, blah, blah. So you had twins, even though you got sex tapes out there. You got all kinds of stuff. You got a trail of dirtiness behind you. Now you're going to have twins and act like the perfect woman, right? This is what these girls do. Twins, blah, blah, blah. 3 years later, the couple announced their split. Oh, so you're averaging about 2 years per relationship, J-Lo, and you got kids in the mix now. Good job. Their divorce was finalized in 2014, with Lopez retaining primary physical custody of the 2 children. Great. Leave them with the whore mom. That's nice. Lopez had an off and on relationship with her former backup dancer, Casper Smart, another guy